won't be recorded. We can't turn on your microphones or your video or anything like that. Actually, if we see that they are on, we'll probably turn them off. So don't worry about that. Also, besides hiding the non-participant video in the settings, you should be in gallery view, which would be normally at the top right. There's a little button that says view of some sort, and gallery view shows the little squares, not one large one. It's better if you can see us next to each other as in speaker view. And the last thing is we will occasionally do some sound effects, and you will hear them coming through your screen. I don't want you to be surprised when you hear an air horn or a police siren and think it's real. It'll sound something like this maybe. Like that, yay. All right. We will be making noises occasionally. I will use that in the middle. Here's a thing that you may or may not know. There's a little chat box at the bottom of the Zoom screen. And if you click that, you'll see a chat window. And occasionally I will ask you questions that you can give us suggestions. Your suggestions make the show better. So please give us suggestions when you can. For example, put in something that makes you sweat. And we'll see how risque people are. We don't need to be terribly risque, but what's something in the world that makes you sweat? A situation or a noun of some sort. So my audience people, my participants, please pop in something that makes you sweat. Pop in, yeah, absolutely. Chili's like in the chili. And I don't know Sister Brenda, so I don't know if she'd make me sweat or not, so I can't say. Airplane, yes. I saw in the news somebody got arrested for cooking in an airplane toilet list last week. Yeah, so that's crazy. That's a real thing. Okay, so occasionally we'll do that. I see a couple of suggestions. Thanks for typing some in. Get ready to do that more often. Here's another one. For kicks, please put in emotions. Put in an emotion, or two or three, that people have, that they experience. And they can be super specific little emotions, or they can be broad, right? You know, like if you say, I'm going to steal one from you. You know, anger, right? That's really broad. There's a lot of different ways to be angry. So throw in some emotions. We are going to do a scene that has something to do with an airplane toilet. We are going to be doing a scene in a moment that has something to do with an airplane toilet. It'll have Bob and Michelle, and I'm not going to steal anything from you. So you don't have to be in one, but it's going to be the subject, at least, of this, airplane toilets. I will occasionally throw people in. I didn't see that thing before. I will stop them, I'll make a noise, and give them changes to their emotions. Let them go.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi.
Nice day out here in the park, huh?
It is, and I'm trying to wait for a bus. Do you know if I've missed it?
Yeah, well, there's one by here every, now and then.
Do you ride the bus?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I ride the bus. Sometimes I don't.
So maybe you're going my way.
Yeah, I'm going uptown.
Phrase number one, euphoria.
Yes! Yes, maybe I am going your way.
Oh, well, uptown is good. That's the direction I'm going.
Uptown, everything is when you're... No, that's... What?
That's downtown.
Okay, well, I'll go wherever you go.
Oh, that sounds really great. I brought a thermos with me if you'd like.
3, let's go with worshipful.
Because you just look like someone that could use a drink.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, thank you. Hold up.
Oh, I am just verklempt with you.
Oh, that tastes like it came out of an airplane toilet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I make an herbal concoction.
3, rage.
that I try to honor the earth as best I can. So I use the herbs that the earth gives us, and I make a concoction out of it, and I figure it's healthy. And I'm sorry it tastes like, how do you know what an airplane toilet tastes like?
Listen, those things are pretty small, and it's easy to get the wrong way up and down in there. And then there's no other way out except to flush it, you know?
Have you ever been touched when you were on a toilet?
Number one, we'll go with anticipation.
You're going to take this conversation in a whole weird way.
No.
Aren't you?
No, I just thought we were safe in the air because at home I had a snake touch me.
Again, I feel like this is going somewhere that it really doesn't need to go. All I said
3, angst.
was that your little tea tasted like it came out of an airplane toilet.
I would want that to get around. Should I throw it out?
Oh, yeah, you should throw it.
I thought it was healthy.
No. You know the blue stuff that's down in there, you know, when to start out with?
Yes.
It's kind of notes of that. There's notes of airplane blue stuff. Yeah.
Am I poisoned?
Oh, good one, Michelle. Number 3, I'm going with afraid.
Am I gonna die? I haven't seen my family since this whole pandemic.
Yeah, you know, we're all gonna die, but you probably won't die from that.
I know, but you're the only person that I have
Number 1, sexy.
interacted with.
You probably won't die from that, baby, but
All right. Let's stop that before it gets a little too off the rails. All right, good. Thank you. Very nice, bringing us back to the airplane toilet. Thank you for that. Yes, I generally think that coffee tastes like something from an airplane toilet. I'm not a big fan. I want to look at real quick to see names in our chat here. M. Brunner, and I know I'm calling you out, but can you put in either your real first name or somebody's name? And Ellie's Papa, too, a real name. That way I can use a real name from a couple folks. So let's invite all of my people on, all my players, pop on. We'll pop off here in a second. We're going to do a limerick about a person named Mark.
There once was a man named Mark.
He sat on a bench in the park.
He waited for someone.
He said, "Hey, how about some gum?"
But he never could find it in the dark.
There you go. Okay, so here's a good choice. Beauregard. Do with it as you will.
There once was a man named Beauregard.
Who cooked all his food in lots of lard.
He said, "I've got some good luck."
And I'm gonna stew duck.
But unfortunately, from fire, it will not be retard.
Oh. All right, great. Hop off there, people. Very good. We are going to do, we're going to have a Mondo switcheroony for you all here. We are going to have Lisa take over for the most of the rest of the show anyway, or at least half of it. Lisa, welcome. Here, smile at you. Hi, welcome to the show. You are officially in charge, and tell me when I'm supposed to come back.
All right, thanks, Toby. Hi, Pants Optional family. Nice to see you guys. Mark and Carol and Laddie and Ellie's Poppy or Beauregard. For this for this next game, could you please type in the chat a subject that you remember from your school days? some subject that you remember. You could have loved it, you could have hated it. Put your drinks down. I know it's happy hour, but type in the chat something you remember from school. And also type in some genres or styles of film and TV. So, for example, film noir is a style, and romantic comedy is another style of film. Um, and we'll make this a drinking game. The more items you put in the chat, the more you can drink. Study hall, very good. So that's a subject. I like it. Fractions. Ooh, I wonder if fractions is a film style or a topic. It must be a film style. No, just kidding. Thanks, Laddie and Bobby. Thanks, Carol. Keep typing in the chat for other genres and style. Oh my goodness, Beauregard. Okay, so we're gonna bring on who's in this game.
Me.
And Bob. Come on, Francine and Bob. This is a game called Genres. So they're gonna start a scene that has something to do with study hall. And it's gonna be a normal scene, and then I'm gonna switch it up on them by throwing in these different styles.
Okay.
All right. I'll get out of here. Take it away.
Bobby. I don't want to sit here and not talk and do my homework.
Well, do what I do and go to sleep.
I'm bored in this place. Wake up.
Oh, Connie. I really just want to get some sleep. You're going to make the teacher person notice us. Just
Old Testament. Old Testament.
let my people study. Pipe what? Take what? Oh, you naughty children.
I'm very naughty.
The nun is here to smite you.
Yes, and you know what? If you don't do your work, I am going to get Jesus's brother to come in here and start giving a lecture.
And if you thought
drama. Teen drama. Teen drama.
Bobby, you know what happened, Bobby?
Oh, Connie, I heard about it. It was a car crash.
It was a car crash, and it was because we were drinking at Susie's house.
But we're not old enough to drink.
Documentary.
So, as we have studied on National Geographic, the habits of teenagers in study hall, this is what we have found. And we have a student here that we're going to talk to and ask. Student, I know that your name is Bobby.
Yeah.
How many hours do you spend in study hour?
Film noir.
All I mean, not study hour.
Film noir.
Yes, dear, I hear you.
So then she wanted to know how many hours I spent in study hall. I said enough.
I cannot take this anymore. I need to go to the other study hall. The other one where you're not sitting and I can't see you because you drive me crazy, Bobby.
They make me sit. It's not my choice.
I go crazy looking at you.
Japanese horror.
Ah! Ah!
And that's why we don't go to school anymore, because of the horror of it all. Just the horror. Thanks, Francine and Bob. That was fun. For this next game, please type in the chat some suggestions for some YouTube channels you might like to see. We've all got new video cameras. There's a pandemic. Everybody's making videos. Type in some suggestions for something you might like to look up on YouTube, like a how-to or a workout video or something you would never expect to see on a YouTube channel. Jello Zumba. Okay, that's our first example of a YouTube channel we might look up. So yes, if you can, if you can't reach your keyboard and want to unmute your mic, I encourage you to try and unmute your mic and just yell it out. I mean, my goodness, we can do this. How to replace light bulbs in tree lights. So we got Jello Zumba, how to replace light bulbs in tree lights, and I think we just need a couple more. And actors sing out if
Why don't we have people unmute themselves?
She
Yeah.
just said that.
Well,
What?
I'm just
Who?
repeating. I'm repeating it for the seniors in the group.
I'll do Jello Zumba.
okay.
I'll do replacing light bulbs.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I was about to do that.
We've got enemas for kangaroos.
Okay, all right.
Enemas for kangaroos made easy.
I got the enemas.
I need one.
And we know you do, little Bobby. You
I
got the
need one.
enemas.
I need one.
Should I check? Oh, you need one. Somebody else want to type something? No such thing as an easy enema. This is true, Mark Brenner. Somebody type another example of a YouTube channel you might like to see in the chat.
Somebody take how to replace bulbs in the tree lights.
They already
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Okay, I was just asking for the seniors in the group.
I suppose we could go back to like airplane toilets again. Those are always fun. If there's an airplane toilet YouTube how-to video, somebody want to do that?
Okay, I'll do airplane toilets.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, so yeah, we're gonna tune into our YouTube channels. Actors, whenever you're ready, you can come on, and I will get out of here whenever. Are you gonna do a YouTube video too? Oh my gosh, do we need another one? Do we have enough? We're okay.
We're having technical difficulties. I don't know what. There's technical difficulties. So I was gonna have the kangaroo, and I got the enema stuff over there, and I was gonna demonstrate, but then there were some technical difficulties that maybe I can work on in a little bit. But let's just use our imaginations, okay? So you take the
Well, here where I have a little drawing of an airplane toilet, I want to tell you that before you actually open the door, you must carry sanitary napkins with you because you don't want to touch anything in this airplane toilet, even though they now say that they are sanitizing them. I don't trust anybody. So you need to wipe everything down, the handles, the rim, the everything, and mop up the puddles before you go.
Then catch all the spills from doing a little bit out of breath. But I just come straight from the shower and I come right on in and I scramble my eggs as I scramble myself because I want to get rid of this Jello right here. And you can do it. And it's sometimes messy because every 5 seconds you have to do another one. You can fit in a little bit of something. And out of breath is what you want. Yes.
You know how it is because there's always one burns out. And when one burns out, they all go out. And look, they try to tell me the new ones don't work that way, but they still do. When one burns out, the whole thing goes off. Because last Christmas, I spent 3 days going through one bulb at a time for like, I don't know, 300 miles of lights, right? So here's the deal. Don't get the lights that have, I don't know, the old style lights, but I think you get a little bit better play with those new LED ones. And supposedly.
Once you've constructed your system, You're going to get the kangaroo by the tail. Now listen, this is a very, very sensitive part of this process. So it's best to talk to the kangaroo and say, honey, this is for your own good, and I would not do anything to you that I wouldn't do to myself. And then you try to position the end of the hose, and you want to give a kind of a pointy ended hose to the kangaroo, and
So you probably hear babies crying, but just ignore them. And I recommend that you take a magnifying glass with you so that you can see any little specks of dirt that might be on the toilet when you go in there. And I know it's heavy, but it's worth carrying because you don't want to get any germs on you. An airplane toilet is just very scary. So, you know.
Once you're warmed up, you can start disrobing. I won't to the point that it could be scary, but in honor of my jelly belly, I have now, let me get something else out of the fridge here. Yes. And we turn it over and we tap. Up. Have to do more. 5, 3.
So what I found is that if I just used actual little candles, I got a few of those boxes of birthday candles with 100 each, and then I put them, I took out the light, and...
good Lord.
Just make sure you have plenty of your own toilet paper with you, or else you would be.
You take down your hair, and once the jello is done, it miraculously melts away that little jelly belly.
That's why my wife left me, and I'm now living in this shack, because, I mean, I didn't really know.
YouTubers! And that's why I'm living in this shack too. So, we are at the point of getting some commercials. We've got some sponsors. I'm really excited that we finally got some sponsors, so we're gonna let our commercials air in just a second. Yeah, I'll get out of here whenever they're ready, and we'll get to see our sponsors. Now a word from our sponsors.
Hello, I'm your good friend Dewey Studebaker, and I want to talk to you about Dewey Studebaker's chili powder for real men. Dewey Studebaker's chili powder for real men is guaranteed to be 5 times stronger coming out than it is going in. Dewey Studebaker, chili for men.
Hello, I am here talking to you from the studio in. Oh, wait, oh dear, where are we? Oh, okay. I cannot tell you where I am because I'm being held hostage. But I want to tell you that here, they make the best enema solutions that you could ever hope for because you're eating really crap. So when you, this enema, it comes straight from Egypt, and it's called Shoot It Out. And all you have to do is go to the website, shootitout.com, and it is the strongest enema you will ever
Oh my goodness. Dewey Studebaker and our second sponsor should team up with their chili powder and shoot it out. That would be sponsors. I'm gonna buy that. For our next game, could you please type in the chat some topics you would like to know more about? Something you might have been pondering, thinking about, a subject or a topic you might like to know more about. And so while you're doing that, I want to invite you to consider making us a part of your organization, your group, or your family's next online gathering. If you're part of an organization, part of a group, part of a family that does online gathering, you're here. Stick around after the show, talk to Francine, or go to pantsoptionalcomedy.com and contact us that way, or our Facebook page, Pants Optional Comedy. And you can also give us a nice review if you want to bring us into your next family's Zoom meeting. So thanks, guys. We're glad you're here. Thanks, Pants Optional Family, for showing up. We couldn't do this art form without you. We got some subjects in here. Really want to know more about Shoot It Out. Okay, stick around after the show. Bob can tell you about that. Here's a subject what my dog is thinking when I talk to her. Thanks, Beauregard. So I've been pondering a lot of things as well. And so I took the initiative to create a thinkatorium with lots of thinkers. And yeah, so our first thinker is an expert for like 25 years on what creatures think. And our second thinker is an expert for a little bit less than that. And then our last thinker is a really cutting edge thinker. So I'd like to invite all my thinkers on because we get to get some really good insight from them. So yeah, hi.
You said thinker, right?
Yeah.
Not think. Okay.
Yes, a thinker. So thanks, thinkers, for coming to the first meeting of Lisa's Thinkatorium. So whoever has questions about what creatures might be thinking. So before we actually get into that, could I please have our thinkers introduce themselves? So Francine, or I'm sorry, yeah, number two. Take it away.
That's not my name.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I'm just
Okay.
borrowing this screen. So my name is Luella Smith, and I actually graduated from veterinarian school in New Orleans, Louisiana. And I have written, I would say, 12 books on what animals are thinking. I do not do surgery on them. I just like study their brain waves.
Fantastic. Thanks, Luella. And who's our next one? Toby. Yeah. Shoot, number 4.
Yeah. My name's Tony.
Oh,
Tony Anthony. Tony Anthony. I know that's confusing. I know. I get it. I get it all the time. So hoity-toity over there went to school and wrote a book. Yay. Right? I actually have experience with animals. Like I've owned dogs.
Right on.
Yeah.
Tony Anthony. Right on. So
Yeah.
he's okay. You've owned dogs. And Griselda Mind Meld. She's our last thinker. You want to tell us just a tiny bit about yourself, Griselda?
I am an empath. I don't have to go to schools. I need to study nothing because I have mind meld connection with all beings 4 feet and 2.
Yeah, cool. So Beauregard wants to know, thinkers, what his dog is thinking.
Beauregard wants to know what his dog is thinking. I can tell you exactly what he's thinking. His dog is thinking, I want to eat. And then his dog is thinking, I want to go out and pee and poop. And then his dog is thinking, I want to be pet.
Right, that makes so much sense. Thanks, Luella. Very simple to the point. It's a very practical dog.
Yeah, about that. The dogs aren't thinking a lot, right? They eat when you get food. They pee and poo, because I get you're a classy show, right? They pee and poo when they got to, right? They're not thinking, oh, I want to go outside. They're not thinking that, right? Mostly they're thinking, hey, I'm gonna hump that guy's leg, right? That's all they're thinking.
Oh, okay, thanks, Tony. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, Luella, you okay?
I'm okay. It's just little Scotty here.
Oh, fair enough. Griselda, what do you have to say?
What I want to say is that dogs are thinking more than their human owners. And what they're thinking is that as long as we keep humping out there, we will soon take over the world. And
Wow.
Luella, she doesn't like you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
There. Ooh, cat fight. So
I
okay,
did not do anything bad to dogs. My
That's a
little
dog,
sister
lady.
loves me.
She doesn't like you putting her energy into her. Quit petting her.
Whoa.
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 Come on, thinker family. Peace and love, peace and love. So listen, Mark's got one more question, okay? And I know you guys are very thoughtful people. So here's his question. He says, on the subject of dogs, when a dog farts, it always turns around to see who farted. Even to a dog, that should be obvious. So, what is going on in that process?
Right. Well, I think when the dog farts and turns around, it's so proud and so proud of the fart that it wants to know, oh, who's noticing this? You know, dogs are very proud. The animals are very,
Right
very
on.
proud.
Thanks, Luella. Tony, what do you got?
Yeah, again, I got to go back to dogs are stupid. And, they hear a noise. They're like, hey, what's that noise? Like, they don't think ahead. They're not going, my, I wonder what that was. Oh, they're not. They're not that smart. And then they turn around, they get that smell. They're like, who did that? That's why those got that look on their face.
Oh,
Oh, Tony,
okay,
Tony, shame, shame, shame.
yeah. Okay, let's Griselda.
They are so smart, you stupid human beings. They turn around so that they can waft the smell towards the candle so it can blow up and blow you stupid people off this planet so the animals can take back over.
Wow,
Oh,
Griselda, we
Griselda.
gotta have coffee. That's brilliant. You think that's all we have time for on this first episode of Lisa's Think It's
I
Hard.
would love that, Lisa, because I have something to tell you about your dog.
All
She
right,
loves
super.
you.
Thanks,
Bye, bye,
guys.
Scotty. Bye, 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 bye.
All right. That was fun. Thanks for participating, you guys. We couldn't have done that without you. Hey, a suggestion for an activity, something you might do in the backyard. So again, it could be anything you might do in your backyard. So if the Pants Optional Comedy family could put their drinks down, just take a drink first and then put your drink down, and type in an activity you might do in your backyard. Because for this next game, we're gonna have Bob and Michelle do a scene about an activity in the backyard. Aw, oh, Tony Anthony, you naughty boy. If y'all can't see the chat, he said pooping, but we're gonna go with suggestion of feed the birds. We like that. So I'm gonna get out of here, and we're gonna have Bob and Michelle whenever they're ready.
Oh. Hi, Uncle Darren.
Yeah, hi, Tina. I'm trying to mow here.
Oh, well, I'm filling up all the bird feeders.
Okay, just, watch out for the blades here. We don't want anybody getting hurt.
Oh, wait, I should put my shoes on.
Oh, yeah, put your shoes on. Keep your face away from the twirly stuff, all right?
Oh, but it looks so cool.
No, that's dangerous. You just stay away there.
Oh,
Tina?
wait, it just got my shoe. Shoe.
Hold on. Now, just hold your horses. Let me see what I can do about getting the damn shoe out the damn thing.
Oh.
All right, look.
Oh my gosh.
Whew, it worked now.
Oh, I love you, Uncle Darren.
I love you too, Tina. Not in that way. Now let's just.
You saved my life.
Hey, we don't need your mother to hear about any of this now, do we?
Hey, you guys been throwing birds over this fence?
Mind your business.
No, I'm feeding the birds. I'm throwing the seed over the fence.
Mind your business.
Nah.
To feed the birds.
Feeding the birds, saving the niece from the lawnmower blades. Thanks. Oh, I loved it so much. I kind of want to see it again. But like, take out the parts that are dull. But do it again anyway.
Oh, hi, Uncle Darren.
Hey there, Tina. Just trying to mow the yard.
And I'm filling up all the bird feeders.
Okay, just watch out here for the mower. It's dangerous.
Okay. Whoa.
Keep away from the.
Oh.
Your foot. Hold on.
Oh, it ate my shoe.
Huh. Your mother don't need to know about none of this, right?
Hey, you guys been throwing these birds over the fence?
Mind your business.
I'm throwing this.
Mind your business.
Ugh.
Love you.
Do it one more time. Like
Really?
faster and like in half the time with like less boring parts, okay?
How long?
I can remember.
Like 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Okay.
Yep, go.
I'm filling up the
Mow in the yard,
feeders, Uncle
Tina.
Darren.
Mow the yard, Tina. Watch out.
Hey, Abby. Oh, you saved my.
What the?
You saved my
Don't you
life.
tell your mother. Don't you tell your mother.
Hey, you throwing the birds over the fence?
Mind your damn business.
Ah!
Eating the birds.
Okay, last time, one more time, like 5 seconds, okay? Ready? 5 seconds.
Mowing. Tina, don't you tell your mother.
Hey, birds over the
Mind your
fence!
business.
Ah!
I can feed the birds.
Oh shoot, I couldn't find the goal. Thanks, guys. Mind your business. Just mind your business. That's what Bob has to say. I like it. It's really good advice, especially during a pandemic. Mind your business. Toby, are you gonna come on back? I think
Sure. Hi.
Hi, it's nice to see you. Thanks for letting me drive. I got my license last week, guys, so I'm off
Cool.
on my
Yeah.
own. Yay. Thanks, Uncle Toby.
All right, thanks for doing that. Did a great job. Let's go to the next thing. Hey, as a participant, as a part of the audience, would you do me a favor and type in something that is often stolen? Like, what's something is commonly stolen? Aw, poor Mark. Yeah.
Aw, I like
Yeah.
Ellie's papa. Is he
Yeah.
single?
Oh, we got a couple of those. Yeah. Everybody's heart's getting stolen. All right, so we're going to do a quick game of questions only. And it is going to have something to do with, look, I'm going to make an interpretation here. I hope the people who wrote my heart are okay with this. So this will deal with love. And maybe we'll have actual hearts. I don't know. But we're going to go with that. So let's bring everybody back in real quick. And we're going to do questions only. And we are going to start with, I'm going to pop off. And there's Lisa. We're going to start with number 3. Start with 3. Your questions only. And we have something to do with hearts and love.
Does my breath smell?
Ew, did you have onions again for lunch?
Can you tell?
Do you want me to vomit right here? Ew.
Oh, would you get me a toothbrush and toothpaste?
Good. Chop Michelle.
Cut who?
Michelle. Or Griselda.
What in the hell is that smell?
Ew, isn't it? Ew, oh shit.
Franny.
Hey, hey, Larry. You like my Cupid with a heart?
What in tarnation is that thing?
Why don't you know Cupid?
Michelle.
Oh,
Am I the winner?
Can you tell him head over heels for you, honey?
Why would you feel the need to ask such a question?
Don't you think it's important to know?
Doesn't it feel frivolous?
Don't you like to have fun?
Have you ever met me?
What's wrong with you?
Do you think it's my prostate?
Got her. Franny.
And the cheese stands alone.
All right, bot wins. Bot wins. All right. Woo! Sorry, Francine, too late. You got dinged. All right. You got dinged. All right, we are coming up. Whoa, I should show myself. Hi, everybody. We are going to. Oh, I typed in a question. What is something worth waiting in line for? Something worth waiting in line for.
An airplane toilet.
An airplane toilet? No, well, sometimes. So from our audience, yay, thank you. Something worth waiting in line for, outside of the nice compliment, thank you. We might just use tickets if we have to. Okay, here, I'm kind of scared. All right, so put in also, here, tell me an exotic country, someplace they don't speak English. Tell me an exotic country. And we are going to do, they speak a form of English there, so I have to knock Arkansas, sorry. So tell me a foreign place, a real world place that people don't speak English. We're going to do something about the COVID test because we're so timely and news-centered program here. We're going to do something about a COVID test and something from Belgium. So I just want to tell you, there's a great, a new film, and now it's an educational film, but it doesn't come across like a pedantic or, like a documentary. It's from Belgium, and it is kind of a health and safety thing about COVID, and it's pretty interesting. And what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you a scene from this, and myself and Michelle, we're going to translate for you because I'm assuming most of the audience hasn't been to Belgium and would prefer us to show it to you in English. So we're going to do that. So this film from Belgium about COVID, and again, it wasn't. It's interesting. You'll like it. It's kind of a drama. It's kind of funny. And it's called The Signs of Our Times. That's the translation. And so I will translate for you, and Michelle, who is a polyglot, will be translating as well. And so let me see if we can get this film to work. Let me run some technicals and see if I can get the film to pop up. There we go. I've told you, Marguerite, it is your turn to go get the test.
oh, but Victor, I do not like things up my nose.
Are you crazy, woman? It's only 7.5 inches long. It's hardly painful at all.
It is like you're insinuating that I have a long schnoodle.
Oh, no. It's not long. It's more
Okay.
wide than it is long.
I'm going to ignore that and ignore your tummy too. But I would like you to demonstrate for me first.
Okay, here's what they do. They take this surgical implement and they ram it right up your nose.
Oh,
And
let
they,
me get the Kleenex. Oh my gosh, get the Kleenex. Oy,
and
oy, oy,
it
oy.
hardly hurts at all. It's not a problem.
Oh, take it out. Take it out.
Oh, and
Oh,
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 oh, pop.
this does not seem very sanitary. Don't touch me with it.
The ones at the place have cotton at the end.
No, here, take Kleenex. Wipe it.
Oh,
Really?
let me. You want to do this yourself? I will watch as you do it. It's lovely
Oh,
for me.
yes. I know old magic trick from my uncle Matthias. Watch and learn.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Sniff and inhale as you do it. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There goes. There goes. Oh, oh yeah.
And sometimes you complain. I don't understand.
Oh, now I exhale.
Oh, I think you are cheating me, my love.
It was good for me.
Oh, I
Yes.
don't
I
know
need a
how that could
cigarette.
be.
Oh yes.
It's
Watch me blow bubbles with my cigarette O-rings.
this
Oh,
is
yes.
disgusting to me.
No,
Oh,
you're following them.
it makes me want to vomit.
Oh no. You
Oh.
can't vomit if you want to.
Oh,
if you want to.
okay.
Hold
Hold
on,
on.
other direction.
Okay, okay. All right.
Oh,
I can't stand this with you. Let
Here's
us go to the clinic now that we are prepared. I
okay.
love you, darling, but you're grotesque.
Yes, well, I win that one. And don't you ever call me grotesque again. You walk other way.
All right. So that now you can understand why I think this is such a good film. You should check it out at the library. It's called The Signs of Our Times, all about the COVID. It's totally worth watching. You should check it out. We are going to go here in a moment, but before we do, I want to run. We have to run a couple of commercials because money, money, money. So let's check out a couple of our sponsors, and I would recommend that you please check them out. Purchase those items if you can. Let us see a couple of the commercials, and then we will wrap our show in just a minute. Hold on, I gotta hit the technicals. Gotta get a commercial ready. Oh, something is amiss.
I'm coming, darling.
Okay,
Hello. I just came from my doctor. That's why I got on my church shirt. I'm Dewey Studebaker. And I want to offer you Dewey Studebaker's home COVID-19 tests. Come down to my home and I will be able to tell if you have COVID-19 just by the smell of you. No intrusion, just sniffing. Dewey Studebaker's COVID-19 sniffing test.
Hello. Welcome. This is Griselda Mind Meld. Are you having troubles with your relationships? Introducing your COVID pandemic cubicle bubble partners to your 4 feet animals who have been loyal to you all this time? Call me. I can do by Zoom. I can do just Mind Connect and talk to you over the phone. Yes. Just dial 1 MINGELD, Mind Meld, and I will take care of all your problems.
Hello, this is Luella Smith, and I want to tell you that my newest book, Secrets of Dogs' Brains, is now on sale, not on Amazon, but at your local Walmart and any cheap store, because I had to pay very little to get it published, and they really wouldn't give me enough money for this book. It's my 13th book. Secrets of Dog Thinking. Please buy it. I need the money. Thank you so much.
No home is
Fancy.
complete without a dog, especially a dog who can read your mind. Plenty of people think they can read the dog's mind, but this dog reads my mind. And if you want your mind-reading dog, contact me at mindreadingdogs.com.
Whoa, hi. Okay, so thanks for participating. Thanks for watching our commercials. Thanks for checking them out and purchasing. Patronize those businesses so that they keep spending the big bucks. Before we go, I typed in a quick question. Does anybody have a burning question? Something you'd like to know from each member of the cast? It can be a valid question you have because you've seen these people and now you're wondering, or it could be something nobody ever thought of, some question I can ask from everybody. If not, I will just make them give you a personal bit of information. All right, everybody pop back on here if you would be so kind. And we are going to go. I will be 5. We need Bobby back.
I'm trying. I'm not. Here I am.
All right, so real quick, we're just going to run through everybody. Tell us who you are, where you're at in the world, and the pros and cons of fruitcake. Are you for it or against it, and why?
I'm Bob, and I come from under your bed, and I am a 21st century man, and I have no opinions whatsoever about fruitcake.
Fair enough.
I'm Francine, and I blew in with Hurricane Etta. And as far as fruitcake, I ate one about 16 years ago, and I still haven't had that tooth replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm trying to get my name right. There we go.
You go.
I am Michelle, and I am from another world. And I like fruitcakes because they have liquor in them. The more liquor, the more it floats, the more you elevate your frequency.
And my name is Lisa. I'm from another world in Northeast Ohio. And this is my dog Jack, and we both like fruitcake. So there.
Just likes it, and that's it. Okay, hi, I'm Toby. I'm in Tampa Bay area. I've lived all over this country and been all around the world. And I will tell you that fruitcakes, after the apocalypse, will be the new currency. Because those things don't deteriorate, they don't fall apart, they last forever, they're hard like diamonds. So you should be collecting fruitcakes now before the hammer comes down. All right, so we hope that you have had a fun time here with us today. It is just after 7. We've had fun, and we hope you did too. Check us out. Leave a review on the Facebook or the allevents.in. Come back, tell your friends, tell your corporate people, anybody that you can, and we shall see you again. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Carol.
Hi, bye, Mark.
Beauregard.
Hi, everybody.
Bye, Carol. Bye, Ellie's Papa.
Thanks,
Hi.
Mark.
Ellie's Papa and Mark and Carol.
I think Mark already bucked off.
And Laddie and Bobby. Bye.
Yay. Thanks, guys. They would probably stay around and help with our next task if they're not busy.
Okay. Okay. Well,
If you wanted them to.
All right. If you want to stay, let's see. Allow participants to unmute themselves.
Well, you just...
Carol is still there.
I allowed participants to unmute themselves, but I don't see allow participants to.
Okay, I'm going to unmute Carol. Oh, there she is. Okay.
No, I allowed. There's a little thing, and
I know, but it wasn't marked out. Now it is.
Okay.
Didn't
It's
work.
okay.
Hi, guys.
And then I haven't seen Lee try to come on yet.
He's on.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay, I just sent out a message that says, ask all to unmute.